Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the final episode of Subject Matters Opera for Kids. So, today we're going to do a little something different. We're going to talk about a little bit more about the story that I read last week. So, if you haven't watched that story, The Magic Flute, go and watch it now, and then we can come back and we can talk about it now. So, if you remember, there were two characters in our story. Do you remember what their names were? This guy and this lady. This is Sarastro, and this is the Queen of the Night. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk about songs and opera. So, you know that an opera is singing the story. So the opera singers come out and they just sing the story. It's kind of cool. And we have listened to a little bit already, but today we're going to listen to something even more interesting. Did you know that there are different types of voices in opera? Women have two different kinds. They have a soprano singer and an alto singer. And what that means is the soprano sings the most high notes. The alto sings not quite as high, but just kind of normal high. And then you have the men who sing two different parts. You have a tenor who sings the normal parts, and the bass who sings the really low parts. Now, what's interesting in The Magic Flute is there's two songs. One song by Sarastro, he's a bass. He sings really, really low. And one song is by the Queen of the Night. She's a soprano, and she sings really, really high. Did you know that a song is called an aria in opera? There's a new word you learned today, an aria. So these two people, Sarastro and the Queen of the Night, sing an aria. And we're going to listen to them right now. They're just short little clips, about 10 seconds each. But it's kind of interesting because you get to hear an aria sung by Sarastro, who's a bass, and he's singing really, really low. And you get to listen to the Queen of the Night, who is a soprano, who sings really, really high. Are you ready? Let's start with Sarastro. And let's see if you can hear how low he goes, what his lowest note is. And maybe you can try to sing that low too. It might be kind of hard, but you can try. Here we go. I'm going to see if I can get it without a glare. Here we go. Where's my start button? Oh, did it go? Did you hear that? That was so low. It was so low. I sure couldn't sing that low. I bet you it took lots and lots of practice to sing that low. Now we're going to listen to the soprano. And this is one of my favorite opera songs of all time because it's one of the most famous. The most famous is called the Queen of the Night aria. And why it's famous is because she sings such high notes that it's one of the hardest songs to sing. It takes many, many, many years of practice to be able to sing what you're going to listen to right now. So here we go. The Queen of the Night aria. Now let's see if I can get it here. I'm going to try to hold it so that there's not any glare for you. And you can hear her. Make sure I got the volume up, because you definitely want to listen to it. Here we go. And that is the Queen of the Night. Wasn't that amazing? It sounded like she was almost screaming, but it's not screaming. It's actually just singing really high notes. And it takes years and years and years of practice. Whoops. Don't want to do that. So what you can do is you can go on YouTube and you can listen to her whole song, because she sings a lot more high notes. And you can even go on YouTube and find the magic flute and watch the whole opera, because that would be kind of fun. And that pretty much is what all I was going to do today, is just to show you some of the singing of opera, because opera is a pretty cool thing. It's kind of fun to maybe go to concerts and listen to your favorite bands and musicians, but it's kind of neat to listen to different kinds of music. And opera is another one that might be kind of interesting to go see at, you'd have to go to a concert hall. So that is it. If you have, next week, what we're going to do is we're going to start a new month, because subject matters changes, the theme changes every month. And next month is all about art. And what I'm going to be doing is reading a book about art every week. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.